Can we get this on? There we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome here to Texas Motor Speedway, the 7th installment of the Craftsman Cup Series. As usual, we will start off with 15 minutes worth of qualifying. Out already goes the 500 winner Charles Sanfer. Not really had a great string of results after his win in the early goings of the championship. And as promised by last week, when I mentioned it about the Pocono race last week, these drivers will be using the restrictor plate engines as well. We just want to see more overtakes, that's all. We want to see other drivers get some points as well, instead of having like just the one car sort of like dominating through the whole race. So out of turn 4 then goes Charles Sanfer. For those that are new to qualifying, it's just these drivers are trying to do 15 minutes worth. And, you know, whoever has the fastest time out in the out of the 42, obviously will start on the pole position. Don't forget, not too far away now until the All-Star race, or the All-Star weekend. We've already got drivers that have already included. Charles Sanfer is included in the All-Star race because he had won a race. For those that don't know about how to get into the All-Star race, it's just drivers that will start on the pole and winning the race. And also maybe the points leader too. Points leader, maybe top 3 or so. That's how you get into the All-Star race. So first lap time then for Charles is a 31.150, as Nico Ketchum is now right ahead of him. Out goes RJ Bishop. RJ fell down to 10th in the championship after his not so good outing at Pocono. We're finishing in 28th, but still very solid debut season it is then for RJ. Best placed, second best placed in the Hendrick camp. Nathan Ormond is 2 places ahead of his rookie teammate. Daniel Voiles then sponsoring, showing off a new livery, the green M&M's Pontiac. Cole Deaver's back to his Bush Series scheme, and you can see there Kyle Matthew driving the reverse Rainbow Warriors car. And we've just been found out that he will be driving that car. He will be driving the car in the All-Star weekend. So looking forward then to seeing that car out. Brand Disco. I think we just saw him just coming out on the track. There he is. And actually there talking about him, he is set the fastest lap time. There you go. Brand Disco currently on pole position. Just ahead of him is Noah Hart. That'll be 7. Oh, he's got even quicker. 30.424 then for Brandon. Noah Hart is 3rd quickest. He is 7. His 2 out of his 3 races on probation. And there's a guy that we need to talk about here as well. Christian Martin, who just come out onto the track. Christian Martin absolutely sort of dominating in this championship so far after his strong 7th place finish a week ago. Leading the championship by over 71 points over by Zachary Fitzwater, but he's 160 points ahead of Jerry Butacos, who's sitting 3rd in the championship. So basically, if Christian has a bad day, if he finishes 42nd, and say for example Fitzwater struggles to perform and Tackles does well, he will still go into round 8 leading the championship. So far, he does have the slowest time on track at the moment, but that was just an outlap. Let's see what this lap time is then for the championship leader. He was stuck on the outside a lot, 31.159, puts him into 41st fastest. Jamie Smith, there he is, he's 12th fastest. Trent Thomas, 38th. Brandon Ross, he's had a couple of disappointing weekends as Brandon. He's fell down to 32nd in the championship. He was retired from the race in Pocono. 34th at Papyrus 2 races ago. 23rd in Atlanta. Hasn't really, and 26th in Las Vegas. So, yeah, Brandon's had a couple of struggling races. Hopefully, he will turn that upside down here today. Coming in now with 10 minutes to go. There's a look at Cool Diva. Has qualified pretty well, but his race pace is just not there. 26th fastest then for him. Cal Matthews is 22nd. Charles Sanford there, he is 16th. Chris Summers, last in the championship. Again, just gets involved in these accidents that none of his own business, really. Which is quite a shame, really. Richard Johnson, he's into the pits. He's 8th fastest at the minute. Behind him then is Nico Ketchum. He's 27th. Jamie Smith also pulls off into the pit lane. He is 27th. Zachary Fitzwater, there he is. And there's Nathan Ormond, side by side with him. Fitzwater is currently 20th fastest. And Nathan Ormond, who is in 8th in the championship, I believe he is. Yep, 8th in the championship. He's running 13th at the minute. Stephen Colon, 35th fastest for him. After a bad outing at Pocono a week ago. Trent Dunham, 18th fastest for him. That's a better qualifying from the last two qualifying outings he's had. So that's a decent run for Trent. Actually goes a little bit quicker, but only good enough to go down to 19th place as Dylan Young goes 4th fastest, and Dylan Pulte is 2nd fastest. Here's the man that's 4th in the championship, Matt McLean. 12th fastest for him, Danny Wells, with the Sitco Superguard. So we've got two Sitco cars in the field, one by Jamie Smith and the other by Danny Wells. Danny's 5th in the championship, and there is the man that's 3rd in the championship, Jeremy Tacos, sitting in 17th. Now, we need to talk about his teammate, James Qualls. Has his qualifying a little bit better? Yeah, 14th now. So maybe they've actually found something that was problematic in the car. He did finish 2nd a week ago, so that will hopefully help his confidence grow back up then. Nick Gunther, who had a strong outing a week ago, finishing in the 6th position, by far and away his best outing. And Gunther comes into this race 30th in the championship. There's Banter Disco. That's an awkward way going into the pit lane. Has he had some sort of problem? He's 6th fastest at the minute. We did see him currently on the fastest time, but not for long. He's 6th fastest. Joshua Collard, 33rd for him. Wants to have a good run. He does Josh. So to the behind was the winner from 2 weeks ago, Steph Cole. He was finishing 1st at Papyrus 2 weeks ago and was the first to retire at Pocono a week ago. Stefan Papiesi is 21st fastest. Here's Ry Hayden. Yep, let's again, another race, another livery for the rookie. So far, he's 19th in the American Online Dodge. Dodge wasn't even in it. Daniel Voiles has a look on the inside and makes a pass on Ry. Daniel so far is 41st fastest at the minute. RJ Bishop is 9th. Diego Ospina, who was 3rd, previously 3rd in the championship, not anymore. I think he's still in the top 10. Yeah, he's down to 6th. 31st fastest for him. Michael Norman continuing his good qualifying. He's in 11th place. And there is Nathan Hudson, a 3rd position from him. And he's also going up the championship order too. He's actually cracked the top 10 in the championship. Samet Ozkan has improved from 37th to 30th. Cody Lammers, who is desperately needing a good run, he comes into this 41st in the championship. So far, he's 8th fastest. And Carson Gum, who has fell down the order to 33rd in the championship for the rookie Carson. He is 4th fastest at the moment. So far, we actually haven't seen who has got the current pole position time. There's Levi McIntyre. He is 7th quickest for him. And Fitzwater just puts 2 tyres a little bit on the grass. So too does Jeremy Tacos as a result of that. Noah Hart up into 10th position. He's got the MLB All-Stars livery. Jessica Shelton, driving back that livery that she raced in the Bud Shootout. 40th fastest for her. And Jamie Swift was trying to attempt to make a pass on her, but to go behind her. And Jamie's currently 28th fastest. Noah Cars, we've seen a lot of Noah Cars in the championship. He's doing very well in the championship, I believe. Apart from a race ago at Pocono. Oh no, he finished 14th there. So he's kind of like flirting inside the top 10, isn't it? No, he's 11th. 11th for Noah Cars. And he has, unfortunately, the slowest time out there on track. Here's a look at Wes McCall. He's also in the top 10. He was one of the big movers in the championship, up 15 places after his third place outing a week ago. But not so good for the Conseco driver here. 39th for Wes. Anthony McCrory back driving the red and black car. Joshua Collard now in the slipstream of the 50. Hopefully he will improve on his 30.542. As we are just past the 5-minute mark now to go into the end of the qualifying. I've got to make the results give a little bit quick because I'm actually cooking something in the oven. So we're going to do the official result, well, the qualifying results a little bit more quicker than usual. Don't forget, in the description we have ourselves a Discord group page, so I will also put the link down to that. You know, if anyone that are new into the championship that want to get involved in it next year, you're more than welcome to join the group chat as well. Keep on in chat with some of the drivers, maybe after the race or during the week as it happens. Now Ventadisco is back out onto the track. He's looking quite racy, Brandon. His points positioning is more like a seesaw. He does a good race. He's up in the championship. Has a bad race. He goes down a lot of positions. Has a good race. He goes back up again. I actually don't have a clue who is currently the fastest man on the track. I really don't know. Oh, wow. There's Nico Ketchum. He's second fastest. So, yeah, Nico Ketchum. He moved Dylan Poteet out on the front row. But we still can't find to see who is actually starting on the pole. There's Poteet, so now he's down in P3. Sama Ozkan, the winner a week ago, he will be in the All-Star race, as well as the guy that's ahead of him, Cody Lammers, because he started on the pole for the Daytona 500, as well as RJ Bishop right here. He's also in the All-Star race too. So far, RJ is 11th, Cody is 9th, and Sama is 30th. Nathan Ormond, now 17th. Zachary Fitzwater. Levi McIntyre is already in by having the process by winning Las Vegas and also starting on the pole at Pocono a week ago. So he's had two entries in there. Oh, there's your pole setter. There he is, Jesse Turner. So at this moment, then he'll be in the All-Star race too. The cars look really slow going on the backstretch. They really do. I mean, they're going at 175 miles an hour here. So there is currently your man sitting provisionally on pole position if he can hold on for another 2 minutes. Now, he was on a race probation last week. He's now in the good books again. So Jesse Turner back into the pole wants a good finish. Because he was climbing up in the points and then he had that disappointment a week ago at Pocono, unfortunately. Having actually been landed upside down. I also seem to recall too. Championship leader looks like he's going to be starting in the middle of the pack. 26th fastest for him. And the guy that's second in the championship is starting a row behind him. 1 minute to go until the end of the session. And Chris Summers is actually caught up now. Passes Nathan Ormond. Will his time improve? Nope. 3 tenths down on his best lap. Cole Diva, just seen his teammate Seth Cole coming out back onto the track. He's only just probably going to do like 1 lap worth. as there is 39 seconds to go. I don't know if he might actually make another lap. I don't know. But anyway, Seth is running 25th place, the Papyrus winner. And Kyle is starting position ahead of him. Levi McIntyre, we're not talking about him. He's also free falling down in the championship. And he is currently 39th fastest for him. So not good then for Levi McIntyre, as we've got 12 seconds to go. They're going to do another lap in. Here we go, 6 seconds to go. So they have got one more lap to do. And there we go, 0 seconds now is on the clock. So qualifying is over. Over drivers are going to put their last laps in. Even with the restrictor plates, the cars genuinely do look so slow. They really do. Michael Norman goes up high. Probably try and let Sam Oskin go through, unless if he's going to tour his way into the pit lane. No, he's not. He's going to do another lap. This will be his last lap. And he will not improve on his 30.517. So the winner from Pocono, he's going to be starting on the outside row number 15. I'll pause it about 50 seconds ago because, like I said, I've got food in the oven and it's nearly done. So anyway, here is how they will look. Jesse Turner and Nico Ketchum will start in the front row, but Jesse Turner has got his ticket into the All-Star race. Dylan Poteet also will have the same time as Nico, but he will start third on the grid. Nathan Hudson will start fourth. Carson Gum, his teammate, will start fifth. And then Dylan Young in sixth. Brandon Disco, a whole horde of Ford drivers in the next two rows. Brandon Disco seventh. And then Levi McIntyre in eighth position. Then Cody Lammers, James Qualls into the top 10. That's his best qualifying, I do believe. RJ Bishop, Noah Hart will start 12th. Michael Norman, Danny Wells, Richard Johnson, Matt McLean will make up row 8. Nathan Ormond and Jeremy Tackles is third in the championship. Quite a long way behind Christian Martin. Like I said, he's about 160 points behind him coming into this race. Nick Gunther and Ry Hayden will start on row 10. Trent Dunham, Stephen Papiers, Cole Diva, Kyle Matthews, Seth Cole, Christian Martin, the championship leader, starting on the 13th row. And the guy second in the championship is starting the row behind him. As you see there, Charles Sanford, Zachary Fitzwater, Jamie Smith, 29th, Summer Oskin, 30th, Noah Cars, Chris Summers, Drake Dogger, Ospina, McCrory, Voiles, Collard, Ross, McIntyre, McCall, Stephen Colon, who actually did qualify, I think it was like last at Papyrus, and then getting the top 10. So he's going to start on the back row again, and he will be alongside Jessica Shelton in the McDonald's Ford. So there you have it then. Congratulations then to Jesse Turner. He will start on the pole. And let's see what happens then in tomorrow's race. 1.5 miles, about 67 laps, something like that. Anyways, I'm going to get downstairs and get the my food out of the oven. But until then, see you tomorrow. Give this qualifying a thumbs up. Leave in the comments if you will. And also, if you, like I says, new to this channel, give us a subscribe. And also join the Discord group chat as well. Till then, see you tomorrow for the race.